they've passed a number of times, and I have been putting it off really only for one reason. I keep holding off because I want to get more tattoos so that I'll have more for this video, except it's been like 2 years since I got my last tattoo, and we bought a house last year, and I just don't have the money for tattoos, so I have no idea when the next one will be, unfortunately. So I thought I would stop putting up this video and just show y'all what I have currently, and if and when I get some more, I'll just do it again, because I would like some more, but I don't have any like planned out currently. So I don't know. I feel like this is going to be awkward for me to film. I'm going to do my best because most of them are on my arms, but I have 2 on my ankles, so it's going to be kind of awkward. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 my tattoos. They're all quite small, and I'm going to go in order from my first to my last, if I can remember the order. I got a lot of them kind of in a small time frame, but yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. Okay, so my first tattoo is on my forearm, right here. These ones here are, especially the ghost, are what you guys will see the most in videos. Definitely the Ghostie is the number 1 that you guys see. Okay, let me see. So my first ever tattoo I got, how old was I? Was I 18? I think I was 18. I think it was right before, like the summer before I went off to university. Me and my mom went together and both got, or no, I went with her to get her one and only tattoo. Does she only have one? Anyways, her first tattoo. I went with her, and then I really wanted to get one. So she came with me to get my first tattoo, which was this one. So yeah, I think you can see that. So if you can't tell, it says, people pronounce it as Valkyrie, like the god, or goddess. Oh shoot, I don't even know. We pronounce it Valkyrie, so it's a cursive kind of Valkyrie or Valkyrie. Can you even see that? Right there. And this is named after one of my horses. So a little backstory. I rode horses competitively for almost 20 years, and my baby, a horse that we bred ourselves, I trained, like, he was my baby. We ended up selling him when he was 10 years old, unfortunately, and right before I quit riding. But yeah, he was my baby and taught me so much. And his name was Jack. So horses are weird. They have what's called their barn name, which was Jack, and then they have a registered or show name, which is what is on paper. And his registered name is Valkyrie. So that's what I got a tattoo of, instead of Jack. You know, it sounds more fancy. But besides those 2 names, we didn't actually call him those names. We actually called him Pooh, like Pooh Bear. I don't know why. That's just what I called him. He was orange. Like, he was a chestnut, but he was like super bright orange. I realized Winnie the Pooh isn't orange. But, yeah, his name was Pooh. So, my first tattoo was for him. And I still love it. I still love him. He's always in my heart. I actually know where he is. The girl who bought him, I have her on like Snapchat and Instagram and stuff, so I see posts of him sometimes, and it warms my heart. Okay, next, sorry if I you know, if I got them now versus when I was like 20. So this one is a realistic moon. So it's the moon. This one is supposed to be seen like standing up this way. So it's the moon. Almost like it's not even like a perfect circle. It is, but the way that my arm is, like, it never looks perfect. So when I first got it, I did love it, but now I feel like it's just like a weird blob on my arm. I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's really dark now. I wish that I had done a more like outline of the moon, or like a crescent moon, and not this like a giant blob on my arm. What I've thought about doing, what I would like to do, is maybe do some like artistic clouds. I'll put up on the screen the kind of clouds that I'm thinking of, and like kind of putting them, you see, like here and here, kind of covering up the bottom of it, so it looks like the moon is covered in some clouds. I think that might help it not look like a blob, and maybe make it look kind of cool. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas as to how I can like fix this, I would love to hear them. Absolutely love to hear them. Okay, so the next tattoo I got, no, wouldn't have been that one. It would have been, yeah, okay, so the next two I got at the same time. So one is my little ghosty friend here, right on my wrist. You can see him nice and close up. So him, and one on my ankle, which I'll show you in a minute. So the tattoo place that I started to go to, there was a well, she was a newer artist, and so she was just starting out actually tattooing, and we were kind of becoming friends a little bit. So she had like a flash sale. They're like not even like $10 each. These little, just tiny little designs that were like some of the first tattoos she was ever doing. So that's why it's like really simple, and maybe not like the best in the world, because it was one of her first tattoos. So yeah, I wanted to help her out, you know, give her a palette to to start tattooing on. And they were all like Halloween themed, and I love Halloween. So I got my little ghostie. Funny thing about this is when she was done it, so tattoos will typically bleed afterwards, but he was like spewing blood out of his mouth, like that. His whole mouth was just red blood. It was it was kind of gross, but also kind of funny that it was all like coming out of his mouth. I thought it was entertaining. So the ghostie, and okay, this is where we get awkward. Are you ready for my ankle? Oh god, okay. So this little guy, this jack-o'-lantern head thing, dude, I got at the same time. Can you see him? Okay. I think that's all the gymnastics I can do. So I got those two at the same time from I don't even remember her name now. Wow, that's bad. I haven't been there in years. But yeah, so I got those two. And then I think the next one I got was also by her. I wanted like a little bouquet of flowers, so I had her design this little bouquet of like daisies and wildflowers for me on my arm right here. So she did this one as well. near me is the Elder Wand. So this is a Harry Potter tattoo because, yeah, I love Harry Potter. And, so I love this tattoo. I personally have no issues with it, except for the fact that I swear to God, every person, like, out in public or who doesn't, like, already know what it is, asks me if it's an oar. Like, an oar to, like, paddle a boat with. Until they, like, actually look at it. Like, no. No, it's not a fucking oar. It drives me crazy. Like, it's a hand holding the Elder Wand. Anyways. Yeah. I love it. But I hate that people think it's an oar from a distance. That drives me insane. But anyways, the next one, I think my other arm, like this other one, if you can, you probably might be able to see goosebumps somewhere. I'm a little chilly. Okay, next one is partially Harry Potter, partially just book related, because if you know my channel, you know I'm a huge reader, so it's a little stack of books with like Harry Potter glasses on the top, and yeah, a couple little like leaves in there. I love this one. This one might be my favorite, but I like never see these two because they're on the back of my arms, so I don't see them that much. But yeah, I really do. I love that one. So two Harry Potter, but also just reading, just books. Two more. No, there's another one on this ankle. Okay, so the one on my other ankle is by the same artist, the female artist who did my bouquet and the Ghostie and the jack-o'-lantern. But this one is my favorite by her. It's a lot thinner artwork. Like the line work is a lot thinner, and it's shaded really nicely. So you may or may not know, but I love Coraline, the movie Coraline, the book Coraline. I just freaking love Coraline, and she does a lot of like Halloween flashes and Coraline artwork. So she did a flash with Coraline. She's done a few, but this one in particular, actually both me and my sister have a Coraline tattoo now. I wanted a more subtle one, so let me show it to you and see if you can figure out what it is before I say. Okay, so there she is. Oh god. There she is. Can you see it? Oh my god, right there. I'm standing on my chair. Okay. Okay. Oof. I'll say that was a good enough look for you. So it is the other mother's hand, like holding the key, like this. Her skeleton hand, like holding the key. And I really love it. So yeah, that's on my ankle. And then the next one was this. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up. On my wrist here, it just says this for me and my sisters. So I am the oldest of 3 girls, so I have 2 younger sisters, and we wanted to get like matching tattoos for all of us. And I thought of this idea. It's like very simple. I'd been looking at stuff on Pinterest, and we liked how simple it was, and it could mean anything. Like, you don't know really what it means without asking about it. So I am one of 3 sisters, and my other sister has 2 out of 3, and then my younger sister has 3 out of 3, and we all have them in different spots. One of them has it like up here, the other like here, I think. But yeah, that is all of them. Some future tattoos I want to get. I'm sorry, I'm like actually out of breath. I want to get some more flowers. Some flowers like here and there. I want to get like a cloud type of thing, and also, yeah, try to like fix this one. Oh, I want to get a butterfly, like a monarch butterfly. What else do I want? Oh, I want to get a dragon. I think a dragon would be really cool to like represent dragons and all the stories in the book.